Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Can't Save 'Em All. I wanted to do just a quick home place tour, show you some of the animals, some of the other projects we have going on. So here's some of our cows. Come on, girl. Come on up. Y'all want this bread? We've got 2 registered Herefords here, a registered Angus bull, and then a black Baldy. She's a little skittish. Come on up here and get this bread.
You want bread?
Just come on Al, give him some bread.
Bread, anybody? There you go. Whoop.
So they love some bread. So here's the old moo cows. We've been doing this for about 2 years now. It's still just a lot to learn.
2 years.
Every day it's something new. Yeah, it's been about 2 years. Oh! He's a big hog, ain't he, buddy?
Look at attention.
So share with some of the other ones. Say bye, cows. See you later. So here's the goats. Here you go, Al. So the black one is Poncho. The one with the collar is Masha.
That was Skinny Minnie.
That's Skinny Minnie. And then the little brown headed boar, her name's Dot Dot, or Dottie.
Daddy, you want some bread?
She got a little bit, didn't she?
Daddy. No, Masha. Dot. All right. I'm gonna take it.
Has Poncho gotten any? Poor Poncho's outnumbered 3 to 1. One big girl.
Okay. No!
You gotta watch out, they'll grab that bag.
Take it, Daddy. There you go.
Masha. Skinny Minnie.
Poncho.
Ow, fingers. Dot Dot.
I thought still chewing the piece of bread that I gave her. Catch.
All right, Alan, where are we off to next?
Pigs.
Pigs?
Hogs.
Hogs?
Hoggly woggly.
All right, heading off to the Hoggly Wogglies next. So here we have the old tractor shed. Got a old Ford 555B 2-wheel drive backhoe. It's great to have around the house here. We buy hog feed in 2,000-pound sacks at a time. So it's really useful unloading, and had to use it to bury some things every now and then, unfortunately.
Very good for the dogs to drink out of the bucket too.
So yeah, Stella likes to get in the bucket when it's got water in it. So we've got a Kubota I think it's a 3430 with a front end loader. New Holland Ford 3930. I've got a New Holland 75 DA at my parents' house right now. This is a 6040 New Holland solid special baler we bought last year. Got some cylinders replaced on it and the actuator. We actually baled with it last year. So last weekend I took the Kubota to the hunting club. First time I've ever taken it off of this property. And busted a hydraulic hose on the front bucket. So I've got to get that fixed. This is the old 575 New Holland square baler. I used it for the first cutting last year. We'll show you the hay pasture here in a few minutes. But this has been a really good baler. I baled with it myself for 5 years. This baler was bought by my father-in-law. So as you can tell, I had to in the field make a little modification there. It wasn't getting enough tension to bale the bales tight enough, so that was an in the field fix, and haven't had time to replace it. But for anyone who doesn't know, square baling is hard work. So that's why we bought that round baler, and since then we've bought a 2016 model round baler. It's also at my parents' house. So just giving you a little tour of the tractors and tools here. So now we're going to head over to the hay pasture. This has been a labor of love for many years. It's right at 9 acres. Last year with the square baler, first cutting, I got 430 bales out of it. And the first time we cut it, it would be the second cutting of last year. We got 15 round bales off of it. I think we got 13 round bales off of it this year with the new baler. A little bit larger bales, a little heavier. I think they were packed a little better. But the cows absolutely love it. The goats do too. So try to show you the whole pasture, and it is ready to cut right now. So as far as the pasture, what I've done to it this year, sprayed it with 2,4-D. We fertilized it twice with triple 19, so that's 19, 19, 19. So out of the first cutting, I only have one lone bale left. So probably be cutting this in the next couple of weeks. So this is the old Case 450C dozer. It's more or less yard art at this point. About 3 years ago, I spent a pile of money on this thing, and I know you can't hardly tell it now, but we completely stripped it down, painted it, all of the tracks, the track chains, all of the rollers, even the front drum, the grease tensioner, track tensioner, rear sprocket, all the lower rollers, which are growed up in weeds right now. Every bit of that was replaced. It has a 4-cylinder Cummins in it, non-turbo. But I've used this a couple of times around the house, and it is really a good little dozer. So I've got to get it back going. It's got a hard line from the hydraulic fluid reservoir all the way to the pump, and that has a hole in it. So just finding the time to get it taken apart and repaired and put back together. All right, so we're heading to the Hoggly Wogglies now, Alan.
Oh, you want to give them
Sorry, I got a little sidetracked. Alan wanted to show off the tractor that his granddaddy left him. So back in 2019, I asked my father-in-law to borrow his tractor. Had another piece of property I needed to go scrape a driveway. He absolutely refused and likened that to borrowing someone's wife. So that was a strong no out of him. So what I was trying to do was borrow the tractor so I could give it a paint job and just refurb it a little bit. So that Christmas, we all sat down and were swapping gifts. I think I gave him the seat cover first. then the steering wheel, then some gauges, then a new carburetor, and I think I had a gallon of paint or something like that, and a sticker kit, and definitely know about the Golden Jubilee emblem. So a lot of work and love went into this tractor. Thankfully, he was able to enjoy it before he passed. We miss him each and every day, but this tractor now belongs to my 4th grader son, Alan. So as soon as he grows a little bit and those legs get a little stronger, we'll get him on top of this tractor out working the hayfield. And we got to strengthen that leg up for that clutch leg. What you think? All right, Hoggly Wogglies now. So here we are at the Hoggly Wogglies. They get a little rowdy during feeding time. So we have 8 Yorkshires, and then someone sold me some Coon Coons that I don't think are really Coon Coons. Yeah, kind of sad about that. That's them 4 there on the left. One just darted back. They just won't grow. I think they're more or less pot bellies or something else, some other kind of cross. But the 8 Yorkshires, they were born at my mom and dad's. I've got a boar and 2 sows there. So this is the first litter from that sow. We've got 1 gilt left over there, but the Beau, he is absolutely massive. He's probably around 600 pounds. But the mama did an excellent job on these babies. We'll breed her here in another couple months and have another round. So currently at my parents' place, we have the Beau, the 2 sows, 1 gilt, and one of the sow currently has a litter right now. She has what, 5, Alan?
5 or 6.
5 or 6. I think she had 13, but there were some complications and it was her first litter. So then we have the tiny boys over here. All these are cut males. So this one's a straight Yorkshire. The other 2 down there are Duroc crosses. I don't know how good you can see the red hue on him. Alan, give him some bread. He'll probably take some bread from you. All the bread's gone. There's a whole nother bag in it. Here you go, big boy. There's some bread.
Y'all want bread too?
You got to get a little bit lower, Alan. Let's see if these little piggies want some more bread. Come on, big boy. You don't want to take it?
It's okay.
How about you?
Want some bread?
So there's the Hoggly Wogglies in all their smelly glory. So this is the rabbit hutch. We have nesting boxes built in on the back side. Let's see if anyone's home. Hey, pretty girl. That one right there is absolutely gorgeous. So you so pretty, aren't you? We got a vacancy here, no one's home. Hey, big boy. So he is a Harlequin. The other 2 were standard Rexes. These are mini Rexes. Got 2 does in here. They're litter mates, so they get along pretty good. So we have some more of that out of that same litter here. And this is the one that started all. This is Mr. Carrots. He was given to my son Alan by his grandfather. Alan likes to come in here and spend time with Mr. Carrots.
Can I have the ear stuff?
Yeah, I'll give it to you. So last but not least, chickens. Got some Rhode Island Reds. So they make some eggs for us. So I've done lost track of rabbits. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 doors. Probably 11 rabbits or so. So this is the home place, y'all. And the shop where we're always working is just up the hill there. I built it behind the trees to kind of eliminate some of the noise from air compressors and sanding tools and the loud motors you pretty much just have to deal with. So thank you everyone for following along on the tour of the home place, and we'll see you again. If you hadn't already, mash like, subscribe, share. We appreciate you tuning in. Thanks everyone.